Hey, my name is Robert, Income Stream Specialist, and today we're going to talk about how, how to write voicemail and email, okay, and incorporation is a simple way to increase your revenue. That's right. It's a simple, easy way to increase your revenue. I'm giving you a little bit of my background. I've had an accounting and small business office coaching small businesses for over 3 decades since 1985. I have a real business in Hialeah, Florida that I use the same system every day. And it works, guys. Every day I use the right email and the right voicemail, and it comes out. So today we're going to show you our simple system. We're going to show you our simple system that you can use to how this can increase your revenue. Okay, we can show you our simple system how this will increase your revenue. I mean, like I said, we use this every day. So first of all, let's start to talk about why voicemail and email is very, very, very important. Okay, why voicemail and email is important to your business. You see, as you see, voicemail and email is very, everybody uses this in a modern day. Okay, everybody uses this. By the way, if you're watching this, if you watch this, sharing is caring. This is important information that will help you build your business. So anyway, so voicemail. Obviously, we all have voicemail. We all have emails, but it has to be set up a certain way. You see, why is this important? It's very simple because, we live in a very, very competitive world. Okay, you have to start to think and act like you're a billion-dollar brand. One of the first things you'll realize is that if you call the president of any Fortune 10,000 company, if you call any Fortune 10,000 company, all right, the president of the company is not going to answer the phone. You're going to get a secretary who's going to do this. You're going to get a secretary who's going to do this. And so that's why, and this is very, very important. This is important because you want to learn how to stand out in a crowd. Okay, you want to learn how to stand out in a crowd. You want to learn how to stand out from a crowd. And it's very important you to learn to stand out. Second. But this is a new, there you go. There you go. So we want you to stand out in a crowd. We live in a very noisy world, and competition is stiff. So this could be a simple way to start to stand out. And I can tell you that, I started 30 years ago working out of my mom's house. Okay. And I learned that a long time ago. I mean, that was kind of the beginning before there was voicemail or email. And I got customers way back in the beginning, because even though I was working in my mom's house, the name of my company was Corey & Associates Accounting Services. All right. When my mom answered the phone, and I was working out of my mom's bed, out of my house in my mom's house, she would answer the phone. I can tell you from client, never forget this day, on client number 7, because we answered the phone, Corey & Associates, and we help you. Mind, this was just little old me. There was 3 people in my company. Me, and I had 2 free people. My mom, who answered the phone for me, and my dad, who would make copies. So they would ask me how many people in my firm, and I said a few. Because of that, she didn't realize I was working in my mom's bedroom, and I got the job, and she was kind of with me for 10 years. Why is this important? Because if I would have said, "What's up, dog?" that she might not have come to me. And she's been with me, like I said, she stuck with me for over 30 years. Remember, I always say this when I was on stages, you are a billion-dollar brand. Okay, repeat after me. I am, if you're watching this, please type it in the comments. I am a $1 billion brand. Okay, because when you start to think and act like a $1 billion brand, oops. You are a billion. You know, you're a $1 billion brand, so you have to start thinking and acting like it. So this is how one way you can start to act on this. You can start acting, because let the world think that you're a $1 billion brand, even though you're a little startup. So now, oops, this is the wrong one. Okay, why is important? And I have the wrong slides, but it's okay. No problem. But okay, so why is important? So now let's start off with what you need for a voicemail. Okay, the voicemail has to say, the voicemail has to say, hi, my name is, okay, blah, blah, blah. And we're helping our clients get the best whatever you're doing. Okay. And please leave your number so you can get the best. So here's how mine goes is, hi, my name is, hi, you have reached Coyne Associates Accounting Services. We're helping our clients get the best refund and get their best corporate tax return open. Please leave your name and number so we can get your company open efficiently and get your best refund ever. Now, the trick on this, everybody. Okay, the trick on this, everybody. Oh, thank you for the heart. By the way, whoever's watching this, if you can share this, I'd really, really appreciate this. But the trick is when you're doing this, okay, you need to go out and get a professional voice model done. It's very simple. You go on, please. You do not do it in your voice. Okay, you don't do it in your voice. Because here's a good example. Remember what I said. You're a $1 billion brand. All right. Would the president of American Airlines? No, he doesn't answer his own phone. A receptionist does it, or somebody else does it. So it's very simple and easy. Once you get the right script and pitch down, you go to Fiverr and get a professional voice model to do it. Okay, to get a professional voice model to do it. It's only going to cost you maybe $20. And I will guarantee you, that it's going to pay you dividends right away. I mean, it's been paying me dividends. It's been paying me dividends. Okay, forever and ever for about 25 years. It's paying the dividend. Why? Because you're now elevating you, especially if this is a side hustle. Okay, if this is a high side hustle, you have to do this. Because if you're at your real job every day, they don't want to hear my voice of, hi, this is Albert Corey. Please leave your name and number. No, you have to have a specific script. And so that if you're at work, the voicemail goes through. Okay, the voicemail goes through. And then, the voicemail goes through. And then they think you're professional. And if you really want to take it to the next level, you also put, if this is your side hustle, you say, I return my calls between such and such a time. This gets very, very important because if you're busy all day, they know that when you return your call, you're going to get there at a certain time. Okay, you're going to answer at a certain time, and that's when they're going to expect it. Because it looks very, very bad if this is your side hustle and you're busy on your regular job, and then they keep waiting for a call. They keep waiting for your call. So if you put a time on that we call you back after this time, it makes you look better. The clients feel better. They know to do this. In my tax office, we practice this every day because the girls who answer the phone, because during the season, I have people who answer the phone for me. The people who answer the phone, they put that I call back always after 6 o'clock. Because when I'm busy with clients, usually I'm busy with clients all day to 6, and then from 6 to 9, we return all phone calls. Very effective because people aren't waiting for you to call. But if anybody's watching this, if you can please share it, sharing is caring. And if you look at the bottom, by the way, if anybody's having any questions or comments, you could always you could always post it below and we'll answer your questions. We will answer your questions live. Or if you don't want to answer it now, we'll answer our next broadcast, and it could be the top topic of our next show. We're always looking for a subject to talk about that people want to hear. Now, email is almost the same way. You want to learn to stand out in the crowd. You don't want to use Gmail. You don't want to use you don't want to use any of those free ones. You don't understand. I see this every day. You're trying to be a billion-dollar brand, and you're seeing Google. You have a Google. You have Google, Hotmail, AOL. No. Remember, we live in a competitive world. And repeat after me again. I am a billion-dollar brand. So by having the right email, there again, you're going to start to stand out. Okay, so you're going to start to stand out. So you need to go out. This might cost you a little bit of money. You need to go buy a domain name from GoDaddy, whoever, and then you buy the matching email. I think the email, last time I checked on GoDaddy, is like $60 a year. And guess what? It's going to make you stand out. There again, we live in a crowded, noisy world. And I try to show you that you try to get every possible competitive advantage. Having the right email, is a right competitive advantage. And there again, Fortune 10,000 companies, American Airlines, Walmart, they don't have it at Gmail, Yahoo. No, it has it at the name of the company. So you're going to start to stand out. Now, another cool thing to do is you put an autoresponder there. If you emailed our office, Albert at 1040w2.com, and you email the office, you're going to get an autoresponder, which is pretty cool because when you email me, it's going to email you back with how to get other videos. And there again, that's very, very important and easy way to do it. Another thing I will tell you about emails is, okay, I have all my accounts. They all go to GoDaddy. Now from GoDaddy, okay, when you go to GoDaddy, thank you, Angel. When you go to GoDaddy, okay, you then go in GoDaddy, and from GoDaddy, you then forward it to a Gmail. So that now I answer all my emails through a Gmail account. I always answer everything for Gmail, but I never email out from my Gmail account. Half the time, I don't remember my Gmail account. So then it goes from GoDaddy to my Gmail, but everything goes out at Albert at 1040w2. It also has a signature line where on the signature line, if you look here, my signature line now has my picture here, and we send everything to albertc360.com, where it has on my Facebook, YouTube, where to get a hold of me everywhere. You also can get a copy of my book there, and you put that in your email. So people know how to get a hold of you. There again, you're starting to stand out in a crowd. But because if you start using Hotmail accounts in today's competitive world, you might not stand out. We live in a very competitive world, and you got to learn to stand out in a crowd. This has been using, I've been using this, for, like I said, we've been using this for the last 100 years. So we're getting the end of the broadcast. If anybody has any questions or comment, you could always leave it below. You could always leave it below. It's very easy to set up. If you help with the script, we're here to help me. Just leave a message below and we can help you with the script. What else we're going to talk about today? Corporation. Let's go over, corporations the same way. I talked about in I think my first broadcast. By the way, you can see this is number 4 of 5 of my series. You can go to either my YouTube channel, or today they'll all be at facebook.com/1040w2. Let me put another ticker. We also got some free gifts. Does anybody have any questions or comments? If you're on, you could always leave them below. You know, you could. You can watch all my Facebook videos. I probably come on like 3-4 times a day. Watch all my videos at either two places. And you can go. Oh, okay. Show. And you can also go to the Albert C360. See if that other banner came out. That didn't come out. No, I think you only have 2 banners at a time. Oh, thank you, Martha. Thank you, reacted. Oh, okay, there it came out. Thank you, Miss Martha, for reacting to our video. So if anybody has any questions or comments, you always can put it there in the comments. If you're watching all our channels, you can also get a bunch of cool stuff at the at facebook.com /1040w2.com. You know, and guess what? Everybody needs a voicemail. Okay, one of the no-nos I will tell you real quick before I leave for today, a couple of things is do not do it in your voice because we want to have you stand out. Okay, you know, we want to have you stand out, so you want to do it in your voice. Well, everybody, this is Albert Corey. Why, cool, I didn't see that banner. Okay, that's I just learned something else. Yeah, you can find me at facebook.com 1040w2. Guys, it's a wrap. If you have any questions or comments, you can always put it below. If you want a faster response and talk to me, hit me up on the messenger button and we'll get back to you. So guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.